hate you. This is not conjecture. This is not hyperbole. This is a fact. The undeniable evidence is plain to see. They use you for sex but refuse to give you marriage. They get you pregnant and leave you to fend for yourself, without resources, without support, without help. They do this at a 77% rate. In case you can't recognize it, this is hate. They shoot up your communities. Your kids are killed. They see the damage they cause and they continue it still. They beat, rape, and murder you at the highest rates. There is nothing you can call this behavior except hate. They refuse to build resources. They refuse to protect you and work hard to make sure that the whole world rejects you. They write songs calling you bitches and hoes, and that's the way that hatred grows. So the whole world joins in dehumanizing you. They hate you and makes the world hate you too. They tell the whole world you are ugly, unloved. They call you unworthy, undesirable, and if that's not enough, they sex traffic you and your daughters. They don't see it as wrong. They molest over 60% of our little girls before they're even grown. They use you as mules. They use you as tools. They use you like fools. And to them, it's all cool. And they do this publicly for the whole world to see. How much more hateful can hatred be? They manipulate you in every way to gain your love, labor, and energy. And once they receive it, they spit on you, they hit on you, they shit on you, and they quit on you. And then they say that's how you deserve to be treated. They throw you in freezers. They bash you in the head. They kidnap you, rape you, they leave you for dead. Then they blame you for it and they laugh. They laugh at your suffering. They laugh when you're dying. They laugh at your injuries. They laugh when you're crying. They laugh at your trauma. They laugh while they victimize you. They laugh at all the forms of violence they commit against you. They laugh and they laugh. They laugh with glee because there's nothing that brings them more joy than making you bleed. So don't come at me because what I say is true. Whether you believe it or not, they hate you. And they're so proud of their abuse against you. They go live and record it so that the pain they inflict on you can give them pleasure to watch and the world can enjoy it too. They show you humiliated, dehumanized, and crying in pain. They harm you for clickbait, for their profit and gain. And when confronted with the mountain of evidence of their abuse, they refuse to listen. They've got an excuse. When you talk about it, they tell you you're being divisive, a distraction. They say you're wrong. They take no responsibility, no accountability, and their hate for you goes on. So I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. And I don't care about their professions of love. It ain't real. This is pure, unbridled, unrepentant hate. Their actions prove it, and they've sealed their fate. They hate you. And to show you the proof of what I say, you knew exactly who I meant when I said they.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about Skai Jackson because you guys know there had been a lot of speculation for the past few months that Skai Jackson may have been pregnant. And this all started back when she got into an altercation with her and her dusty baby daddy. So basically, y'all know that she was arrested and everything. So naturally, when the police took their report, she said like it wasn't really a big issue. She also told them that, you know, she was happily engaged and she were also pregnant. And naturally, once the report were made public, all of us were very curious as to if Skai Jackson had allowed herself to be the most recent one to ultimately bite the dust. Only then recently when she was out once again having a very heated argument with her dusty baby daddy. So shortly after that, she was out and about just strolling, naturally wearing her oversized clothing, just like how the other baby mama, Halle Bailey, were doing for quite some time. So basically, after the shade room caught her red-handed, those photos wasn't very flattering. So I guess she decided she were gonna do a complete professional photo shoot where, in my opinion, it was kind of F y'all moment. So after she came out here and she confirmed that she was indeed the most recent one to bite the dust, her baby daddy doing what these males do best. Naturally, they can't really make black women shine. And yes, you guys can call it what you want and say that how is she shining if she's announcing that she's a single baby mama. But I'm pretty sure for those of you guys who get what I'm saying, you guys get what I'm saying, right? But nonetheless, we already know whenever a black woman decide that they're going to make themselves become another statistic, these baby daddies that they continue to allow to impregnate them, these males are literally committed to humbling these women. We saw how DDG, I guess once Halle broke up with him, he was out here on a breakup tour. Like I told you guys, these males are working overtime trying to humble these women because deep down, these males know that these successful, beautiful black women, they settle. These males know that for a fact. So because they can't really compete with them in terms of status, in terms of finance, the way that they feel like they can basically bring them down to earth is by ultimately in DDG and Halle Bailey case, he went out and he cheated on her. In Skai Jackson case, as you guys can see here on your screen, her dusty baby, and by the way guys, who call themselves Yerky? Just whatever. So as you guys can see, this dusty male say on Whoop, I'm sorry I got this dumb ASS Disney Channel be pregnant. I hate this HOE. The audacity of these most disgusting male. This is why I continue to say, because of women like Keke Palmer, because of women like Halle Bailey, because of women like currently we also know that Flo Milli, and now the most recent one is Skai Jackson, because these beautiful, successful young black women go out here and continue to date these type of filth. Unfortunately, this is why these males be getting such an inflated ego, feeling that they can approach every other successful, beautiful black woman. Unfortunately, people like those ladies that I just mentioned, unfortunately, they be giving the rest of us as black women that wouldn't even look at these comeback, they be giving us a very negative rep because someone like these type of male, I can assure you guys, they wouldn't even get a good morning from me. But like I said, because these beautiful, successful young women entertain them, then they be thinking that all of us were caught with the same cloth. And absolutely not. There's no way. Keke Palmer, Dusty Baby Daddy, DDG, now, you know, this Yerky. These male, being who I am, not necessarily someone who is within the whole celebrity world, this dusty male wouldn't even get a good morning from me, let alone having access to my energy, access to my womb. Like what? But nonetheless, guys, Skai Jackson, unfortunately, I feel like at this point, she can't really get rid of her situation, if you guys know what I mean. So basically what she's doing now is that she's venting out here on social media because unfortunately for her, yes, I know that she's currently in a very vulnerable state. And once she basically came out here and confirmed that she was indeed pregnant by this dusty male, naturally the internet basically were dragging her left and right. I can only imagine that emotionally that may have affected her. So just recently I was scrolling on TikTok minding my business. So out of nowhere, it just popped up on my screen. Y'all know how these social media platforms work, right? They will be shady as hell. But nonetheless, it just popped up on my screen. Basically, this video here, the person that reposted this video, they say that Skai Jackson had reposted this original video. So check this clip out and then we will come back with more.
And it was because I showed up as a desperate bitch. I'm gonna just talk about it. Okay. I'm gonna just put it on the floor. I showed up as a bitch who needed somebody. I needed a companion. I needed somebody to be on the side of me. Yeah. I needed a friend. I needed a lover. I needed that. And I feel like when I gave out that energy, they took advantage of me. Yep. From the top to the bottom. Anything, I was always ready and willing to give. And I never got anything. Well, they can smell it. They can smell it on you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like at this point, Skai Jackson, unfortunately for you, you can't really do anything about your situation because you were the one that decided you were going to lower your standard. You were the one that decided that you were going to go and choose from literally the bottom. So now, unfortunately, you're stuck not only being a single baby mama, but on top of that, you have to deal with this dusty milk for the rest of your life. Because we already know legally, people talk about, depending on what country you're in, people talk about it either being at 18 years old or 21 years old. But let's just be real, guys. Whenever you guys go out here and whether you want to be a baby mama or if you're married, if you guys do decide that y'all want to procreate and have kids with your spouse, there's not only 21 years that you have to deal with each other. Literally, it's going to be for the rest of your life. So this is what I'm saying. Skai Jackson coming out here basically saying that this male took advantage of her, saying that she were desperate, and this is why she attracted all of this negative energy. Because I don't know about you guys, because people can say, well, she didn't necessarily came out here and say that herself, but by her simply reposting it, I'm pretty sure the message resonated with her, right? This is why I'm going to continue to ask the question. Black woman, can y'all really truly answer me this question, at least for once? Why are y'all so comfortable being the poster child for this struggle love? Why are y'all so comfortable being out here getting these male impregnate y'all with no type of real commitment? Because at this point in time, Skai Jackson, Dusty Baby Daddy, he came out here disrespecting her. This male had the audacity, looking the way he looks, to say that he's upset that he allowed himself to get this Disney bee pregnant. The audacity of these least producing males of society. And black woman, this is why y'all don't get off of the hook. Because like I said, because of women like Skai Jackson, like Halle Bailey, like Keke Palmer, and I mean the list goes on and on. Because of y'all entertaining these low-hanging fruit, this is why they feel so comfortable approaching the rest of us black women, thinking that because y'all are who y'all are, they be thinking that they have a chance with literally every one of all. Black male, I don't like y'all. And it has absolutely nothing to do with your skin color, because black male, I think it is quite ironic that considering that they're the one that literally hate black skin the most, we already know whenever they see a black woman that has zero interest in them, they always say that it's because of their skin tone. Absolutely not. You know what it is? It is because of your character. It is because of your disrespect. It is because of y'all continuously coming out here shouting on top of your dirty lung how you despise this black woman. And they're not usually talking about an individual black woman. Whenever you hear these low-hanging fruit coming out here and letting us know the disdain that they have for black women, you guys better know that they're talking about you as the collective as black woman. But nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this very unfortunate situation. What do you guys feel about Skai Jackson coming out here, reposting that message, basically where the lady was saying that the reason why she attracted this dusty male in her life is because she was desperate? Whatever your thoughts and opinion are, please let in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.